it do? What it do? What's going on, guys? It is your boy Daga, and welcome to Eagles Unleashed, episode 7. And today we have our boy Kev and our boy Quest the Great. What's going on, guys?
What's goody? What's goody?
What's good? What's good? What's going on?
Well, you know what today is, right? It's the beginning
Sir.
of a new week, and
Right.
it's the beginning of the season, man. It's right around the corner. 6 more days. I'm freaking hyped. I'm excited, man. I'm already have my football over here. I'm ready to just go all over. You know what I'm saying? All right,
Facts.
bro. We have some stuff to talk about today, man.
What'd you say?
I want to bring this up. Actually, me and Queezy, we were talking about we want to go over the schedule. We're definitely gonna go over week 1 against the Patriots as well. But before that, I want to show something for you guys real quick, man. So this is what Hassan Reddick said. He said, "I'm home. If I'm able to finish out my career here, it would be a blessing, man." What do you guys think about this?
You can go ahead, Chris Gill.
Man, listen, he wants to be here. By all means, we got to keep him because he's a dominant player. He's purely dominant. We need that. We need to retain him, just like a guy like Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham. Go ahead and let Hassan Reddick go ahead and sign another contract and be here until his mid-30s. Let him go ahead and continue to produce for us, and so we can get him one of them championship rings, man. That's what it's all about.
I agree, man. I feel like he need to have a long-term career like Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham. Yeah, but I feel like probably down the line, Jalen Hurts probably reconstruct his contract.
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried about it. He ain't the type, like, he want his money, but he know that the team is more important. So,
Right.
But yeah, but Smith, hold on. EC1 said he's coming, so just be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, he's not. He hasn't popped up yet.
Right.
What I was gonna say, yeah, man. Not only that, bro, you gotta think as well, man. With Hassan Reddick and Nolan Smith just coming in as well. Hold on, I'm gonna bring him in right now as well. What's going on, bro?
What's up? How you doing? Thank you for
Good,
allowing
good.
me to be on the channel, man. And I can't wait. Some birds.
My boy, what's going on?
Not much. I'm excited to be here, and yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about right now about Hassan Reddick on how he said that he pretty much want to finish his career, with the Eagles because he's home and all that. And I was just saying, man, that we need to sign him. We need to re-sign him, especially with Noah Smith being a rookie. I think he's gonna be able to mold Nolan, because Nolan's pretty much a second Hassan Reddick,
Right.
and having Hassan Reddick for the next, at least I'll say like another 4 years, like 4 to 6 years max. It would be like essential, especially to mold Nolan Smith, and have that leadership in the locker room as well, because let's be real, we're gonna be losing Brandon Graham, we're gonna be losing Fletcher Cox, Lane Johnson pretty soon as well, Jason Kelsey. So we're gonna be losing some leadership in the locker room as well pretty soon,
Well, I mean, not only that, not to cut you off, but Hassan Reddick, you don't get to a Super Bowl without him because he took over the game versus the 49ers. Without him on that field, I don't see how you win that many games last year. I mean, he was very important to this team. The way he just moves against these offensive linemen, the way he's able to get to the quarterback, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's a quarterback nightmare to go against. Like he's a guy that you don't want to face if you're a quarterback. Guys fear him. Guys don't want to block him or want to go against him because he can create a lot of mismatches for your. He's just a beast, man. And I would love for him to stay in Philadelphia.
100%. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's get into it though. The NFL season finally here, man. So how y'all feel about week 1? Like, give me y'all thoughts on what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure y'all already seen one. Y'all already know what I'm going, 45-17. So
45 to 17.
I need to hear y'all thoughts on that, man. Like, what y'all think from the habit?
Man,
we're gonna blow them out. exactly what's going to happen.
Blow him out.
There's no discussion. At 425, 430, Tom Brady going to see a body. like I don't know if you saw the news, but they're saying that Juju Smith-Schuster's leg might not be able to handle the no disrespect, but they're saying Juju Smith-Schuster's leg, it might blow
his
up.
knee. They say his knee, something going on his knee where I just heard the what was it? It could explode. That was the word. His knee could explode.
Now I don't know if those are rumors,
super swelling or something like that, but his knee is not right. But he's saying his knee's fine. Reporters say his knee don't look good.
It don't matter if it's fine or not.
We're gonna find out on Sunday, but I'm just excited football is back, man.
That's all.
Jalen Carter on that field, man. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. You got AJ and Devontae. You got my boy Hurts. Oh, man, start me football right away, man. I'll watch football tonight. I wish it was tonight, man.
Man,
hey, Sunday. Just let's go to New England right now. Let's have a game right now.
Hey, I was telling Dogger the other day, he was like, man, we should do a live stream. I'm telling this man, like, bro, I'm not gonna be focused. I'm not gonna be thinking about I'm just gonna be too focused on the game. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I gotta enjoy this first one, bro. I gotta enjoy this first one.
Yeah. It's going to feel special, man, because after that Super Bowl loss, we want to see these birds play, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They already talk about New England coming to beat us. They already talk about us New England. And I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing the, you didn't beat nobody thing again. It's going to happen again. Because when we beat these teams, everybody thinks we're not going to beat. It's going to be, well, you didn't play nobody. And I can't wait for the excuse because I ain't going to hear it this year. We got the toughest schedule. According to everybody in the whole world, that the Eagles got the number one schedule. So I ain't trying to hear this when we beating teams by 50 or 40 because we're going to score a lot of points. And I don't know if there's any team that really can stop this offense from doing what we want to do on any team. We got the defense to stop them. I think Sean Asai is going to bring a lot to this team, man. I feel like he's going to create some blitz packages. I feel like he's going to get these guys in the best positions to succeed. And we're going to see these corners play out closely. We're not going to see these 15 yards off the football like we did with last year. Mr. Sunglasses. That's what we're going to call him. We're not going to call him his first name. He don't deserve it.
Yeah. What I was going to say, not to cut y'all off, but y'all go ahead. He'll probably come back to me.
Hey, so let's do this schedule. I like to look at the schedule by the quarterback.
I'll pull it over here. I have it over here too.
Thank you, Kev. This is what I was saying. It's really kind of looking. I'm really feeling 15-2, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I just said.
I'm really just how I'm feeling right now, bro. I'm sorry. I just got a feeling.
I ain't gonna lie. I made a bet with a Cowboy fan because he was telling me, "Oh, we're gonna sweep you." I'm gonna make him sing "Fly Goes Fly" this year. I think
on Twitter. Who's the guy on Twitter, bro? Who's the guy on Twitter?
One?
The one you was arguing with?
Oh, that one Cowboy fan, man. I don't know what's wrong with him, man.
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere.
He clearly doesn't know what he's talking about, man. I don't got time to go back and forth with it.
They just like hearing themselves talk. But
then he tells me, can you speak English? It's like, dude, I speak plenty English. Like, can you comprehend what I'm saying?
Bro, it's Twitter. Nobody's trying to spell and put periods. Like, bro, it is what it is. And honestly, bro, English is the dumbest language there is. Like, if y'all don't know that, it is the stupidest language. I'm not
English is right.
Yeah, on everything I love, it's the stupidest.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's the.
On God, it is. It's the dumbest language.
That's what they said about it.
It's the most dumbed down language.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
But let's get into it, though,
man. Let's get into the schedule, man. So we already know we have the Patriots on Sunday at 4:25. So for this game, what do you guys think?
Man, 45-17. I stand on it.
I'm gonna go 28. I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 31. I'm gonna go 31. 31-17.
I'll take it.
17.
What about you, EC1?
I'm going 38-7 again.
7? Ooh.
God damn. I don't know.
They don't really got nobody.
Hey, listen. I predicted last year the 49ers and Eagles game. I said 38-7. It came true. So I got to go with my number that I've always been succeeding with, And I just don't know how they're going to run the football on us when we're going to shut that down and we're going to make because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna try to run the football, and it's not gonna work. And Bill Belichick's gonna have to get creative, and he's gonna have to do some jet sweeps and all that stuff. It's not gonna work. So then they're gonna have to go to the next thing, and that is make Mac Jones throw the ball, and that's when he's gonna create mistakes. He's not gonna be able to do that. He's not gonna have time with Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis up in his grill 24/7 with this defense coming at him. And I believe that Sean Asai is going to get these guys so fired up. I don't think this quarter is going to handle it. I don't think Mac Jones is a good quarterback, and I don't know if he can handle that defense that he's facing. He's never faced that type of defense. And, and it's a special day. We get to see Tom Brady sit there and cry as his team get blown out. It's a perfect day to do it.
Yeah,
that's the only joy they have.
And Mac Jones too. Joy out. Oh, go ahead, Kev.
No, I was saying they better get all that. They're gonna have all that. They're gonna be high and joyful, when they're inducting Tom Brady. But after that, it's a wrap from there.
Yeah, Mac Jones too, man. He's not good outside the numbers as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I have us winning as well. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than you guys think. I think it's gonna be like 35-23, just because it's gonna be the first game of the season. I know the offense is gonna be great. They're gonna go all out, but on the beginning, and I think the defense is gonna start a little bit slow. And I think they're gonna put most of the points as well. I think it's gonna be towards like the third, fourth quarter. After we already blown them out. And that's when I think they're gonna pretty much empty calories, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Can I say something?
Now, second game, the Vikings come to us, and we already know what we did to them last year. Whenever they came to the link. What do you guys think over there on Eagles and Vikings?
I mean, isn't it in the primetime game again?
Yeah, it's on Thursday night.
That's the home opener too.
I mean, dude, I won't lie about this one. I mean, I do think the Vikings got better with the receiver. They did go out and they get what's his name, Addison from Pitt and USC. So they did get another receiver. But at the same time, it's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
I don't know who the quarterback is.
I feel like they got worse on defense.
I do too. I don't think they got better. I mean, but again, it's Kirk Cousins. What Kirk Cousins are you going to get? You got a primetime Kirk Cousins, and you got Kirk Cousins.
I'm not exaggerating with this, bro. They defense is trash. I'm gonna say 52-20.
52 points.
Bro, do you know how many points? Bro, do you know how many points we left on the field?
Hey, listen, I love it. You know
they have a better defensive coordinator though. Brian Flores, he's actually a pretty good defensive coordinator.
That 52-20, bro.
They did get Brian Flores in there. They did get him.
Now I think we do crack 50 at some point. At one game this year, we're gonna crack 50. That's my bold prediction for the season. We're gonna crack 50 points this year.
I think we're gonna do it at least. I think we'll do it twice.
If Sean Asai just line these corners up in the right position, let Darius Slay and Bradbury go get their man, we can easily stop a lot of teams from scoring more than 20 points. We have those corners. The problem is we didn't have the defensive coordinator to do that. That was the problem with Jonathan Gannon I had a problem with. And I think Sean Asai is not going to do what Jonathan Gannon is going to do. I think Sean Asai is going to allow these corners to play the receiver and let these guys cover these receivers and get their man. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to see guys going off 15 yards off the football and leaving these receivers wide open. I feel like Sean Asai is going to bring a different philosophy, maybe the same scheme, but just a little bit more different philosophy. Knowing when to blitz and when not to blitz. Something that we struggled with Jonathan Gannon against good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I think Sean Asai is going to do. We have to have a defense that is disciplined and more likely a defense that's aggressive. You can't let the offense, I would say you can't let the offense dictate you. The defense got to dictate. Defense win you championships. At the end of the day, you cannot let an offense dictate your defense. It got to be the other way around.
I feel like that's why we lost the Washington game the second time, because me and Doug was talking about that, because we wasn't, it was a game we just wasn't disciplined. That's the only reason why they beat us. Yeah, we wasn't disciplined that game. So yeah, but I got us 52-20, man. I'm sorry. And
what about you, Kev?
This is for the what game is this again?
Opener.
This is the
Vikings. Again, I'm going with the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, Kirk Cousins. I'm going to take Jalen 100% of the time. Their defense, like you said, Quiz, they're not world beaters. They got a good young receiver. They lost Dalvin Cook. That's big. They got a good tight end. Hawkinson is pretty good. I think
they paid him.
Yeah, he cold.
Yeah, Hawkinson is really good. I like Hawkinson. But I see that. I don't see us blowing them out. I don't see us doing how we did them last year. You know, we took over. We snatched their souls from them. It was a wrap. It was over for them. I see us winning, but I think they're going to put up a little bit of a fight this year. But I think we're going to take the win, and I give it a 4-point game. I think this game, the home opener, I think it'll be close, 20-24 us.
Okay.
Yeah,
I give us actually.
Yeah, I'll take the dub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, win is the win, right? I see us going like 28-17 on this game. I think our, on the second game, on home opener, and I think our defense is gonna show up, only allowing them to score 17 points. And our offense, like I said, man, it's gonna be the second game. The first game I know they're gonna ball out. I know the second game they're gonna ball out, though, especially at home. They always ball out at home, and bringing DeAndre Swift is gonna be another element that we added to the game as well, So I definitely see it 28-17 on this game. So right now we all pretty much have us going 2-0. Now game number 3 we'll go to Tampa, the Bucks, which I will be on that game as well. I'll be going to the game. So what do you guys think on that one?
It's a dub.
You go ahead, Gil.
Baker Mayfield, I don't need to say nothing else. He's not going to get it done versus our defense. He's not going to get it done. Baker Mayfield, I mean, he may have some good passes to what's his name, Mike Evans over there, if he's still over there, because that's
he might get traded to the Giants.
Mike Evans. But if he's still there, Mike Evans is the guy that you need to stop. You stop Mike Evans, you take him out the picture. Baker Mayfield, he's not going. He will not beat us. That's an easy dub. I'm gonna give you the score of 38-14.
Yeah, I got some.
Dub.
Yeah, I got us beating them 38-10. Easy dub.
38-10. What about you, EC1?
Baker Mayfield is hot garbage. I'm sorry. I don't know what this guy is still doing in the NFL, with disrespect. And I think that we're going to abuse him and make him regret ever being a franchise quarterback. He will never be a franchise quarterback after the Eagles play him. I think the Eagles are going to win this. I think it's going to be a close game because I think that Devin White is still there. And I think Devin White's going to want his money. And I think that defense, even though it's not great, I think that they're still going to play hard. I give it a 29-17 Eagles.
I'll take it.
Okay. They don't really have much on the offense, like in regards to quarterback. Baker Mayfield, he hasn't really shown anything after he left the Browns. Of course, they still have Mike Evans, but he's getting a little older as well. Chris Godwin, he was up and down last year, and that's with Tom Brady. I don't even know who their running back is. Their defense is still pretty good, but I think we're just gonna be too much for them. Actually, I think there's gonna be a blowout. I say 42-15. For the Eagles on that one.
40, you got the 40 piece. Okay.
What happened?
Bro, their defense though better than the Vikings.
Their defense is good, but this is the thing, bro. We're gonna be running the ball so much, and I think we're gonna have a lot of possession of the ball. That they're gonna get so tired towards the end. I'll say, the first half is probably gonna be maybe we score 15-20 points, but on the second half, I think that's gonna be game over, bro. We're just gonna be scoring on top of scores as well. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about Baker Mayfield, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to get it done against us. He ain't got to worry about that. I stand on that. He will not. He will not beat us.
Kyle Trask will be the quarterback in a second.
Yeah, actually, if he plays, they might have a better chance because we don't know much about him. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so after that we'll come back home again.
So what's that?
Against
That's 4-0 right there, though, right?
That's 3-0.
3-0. Okay.
That's 3-0. Everybody 3-0 right now. And then we play the Commanders at home.
That's
Hey,
a W.
we gotta get some
That's a
get
W. That's a W. I'm sorry.
At
Like-
home too. Oh yeah. That's us at home. All day.
I got 34-17.
Sam Howell,
Yeah.
the son of Sam. Yeah, okay.
New how order.
I give it. I'm staying in the 30s, man. I think we're gonna give it to folks this year. We're gonna. My thing is, I think we're. I know. I'm not gonna say. I know we're going to be elite this year. We just have to see it out. We just got to see it through week by week. But the Philadelphia Eagles are an elite team, and we're going to show it. We have to.
Mm-hmm.
We are that. We are that, and we're going to show it this year. We're going to. But I hear Chris Carter say 15-2. I hear guys saying we may do the 13-4. We're going to win 12 plus. 12 on a bad end. Like, that's kind of disappointing. Philly won 12 games, but still, on the verge of a first round bye. If we don't get that, who else is going to win 12 games this year in the NFC?
I think we're going to win a lot of games. I think
we're going to win 12 on the low end, man. For sure, we elite.
Our offense and our defense is just going to overpower a lot of football. I just don't think there are a lot of teams that can stop us. Maybe there'll be one team, and I think it's going to be two teams that might, and we'll get to that. But I think the only team that really can compete with us is because the quarterback is Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City, because they played us.
Yeah.
But I don't see a lot of teams doing us dirty. The only team that I see, maybe a close game, but there's no team that's going to really blow us out. We're going to be in a lot of games, and but yeah, Washington, they had their win. That was preseason, okay? Now it's reality time, okay? You had your Super Bowl versus the Ravens. You're parading down the street like y'all won a Lombardi trophy. Now it's reality check. You know what I'm saying? Come back to reality. Come on, Washington. Come back to reality. Y'all not this team that you think you are. You're not.
What is your score prediction?
And then we're going to win 38-13,
They get about 14, 17
points. Maybe?
Yeah. They'll get about from 7 to 17 points. They'll get that. They ain't scoring over 20, though.
No.
I think, look, man, like Commanders, like we always have a tough time with them, man. It doesn't matter if we play at home or if we play them away. We always, most of the time, we beat them.
Yeah,
we have a tough time with them, man.
We can go, they be close sometimes too, though.
Yeah, sometimes,
yeah, they are. And I definitely have us winning this game. I'll say like 32-18 on this game right here.
At least they got 18 points. I said 17.
Yeah, they're not getting ain't getting over 20.
Oh, 14.
Yeah. So then we go to LA and we play the Rams.
This is a tricky game too, but that's a dub.
We're blowing that team out too. We're gonna go. They're pretty bad. They're not a good football team this year.
I'm gonna say 34-24. Birds.
34-24.
They still got what's it, Coop? They still got Coop.
His knees messed up. I don't even know if he's playing or not, because I guess he had a setback on his knee, where he had to go to, I think, Minnesota to go see a specialist for it, because they don't know what's wrong with it. So I don't know if he's actually gonna play or not, or when he's gonna start the season or not. So he's a maybe right now.
If he don't play, then 42-17.
Bro, I was gonna say the same shit, bro. I was gonna say the same thing.
If he don't play, they definitely
right, because he's like that. So he's dangerous. He can really put a strain on a team's defense.
He'll get off.
He really can do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I got us going. I got us winning 38-10. I'm going 38-10. But here goes a quick fact here, guys. So I just looked at this. We have, out of 17 games, 5 AFC games.
Yep.
5 AFC games. So we can take it. Listen, this I'm speaking about the playoff run. It is well in our grasp. I think we damn near got it in our pocket, because ain't nobody really messing with us in the NFC. Outside the conference, we got New England, body. We're gonna take care of that. New York, we're gonna talk about that. Miami, Buffalo, and Kansas City. At the 5, I see us at least going 3-2.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, we're going to beat a lot of good teams that they think they're going to beat us and not. You know what I'm saying? Like the Rams. I look at the defense. They lost Jalen Ramsey, huge loss. They didn't get who did they draft? Replace him. You know what I'm saying? They lost who to go.
Eli Apple.
Who?
No, I think Eli Apple is at Dolphins right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. That's what he's talking about. He was talking about the Miami.
Oh, you talking about the Dolphins or talking about the Rams?
He was talking
about the Rams. I think we're going to blow them out.
Oh, you say they
don't know who the quarterback is. Is it Matthew Stafford or is it Stetson Benson? The quarterback for Georgia. Stetson Benson, whatever his name.
Yeah, he's trash. I don't think he should. I don't think he's.
Hold on, is he starting?
No, back up.
No.
Okay, Stafford. Okay,
yeah. I don't think he's.
But there's rumors that Matthew Stafford, young guys don't like him. So, you know, and he has trouble hard connecting. He's trying to connect the young guys, and he's not getting anywhere with that.
Yeah. So where we at? What week we on?
Rams.
The Rams.
I'm talking about what week is that? Week 5 or what?
That's week 4.
5, yeah.
Well, where's it at? Is it in LA or Philadelphia?
Is that LA?
Okay, we're gonna beat them. We always beat them in LA. Every time we play them in LA, we always beat them.
We owe them a lick back too. They kicked our ass when we had the last time we had Carson.
Yeah, they beat us with trash Carson Wentz. Sorry, excuse me, good Carson Wentz.
That was the COVID year. That was COVID year.
Yep.
They beat us. Beat us dirty too.
Trying to force the ball to JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
No, it was Jalen Rager. He got
one of the pick was one of them was off. He tried to throw it to Arcega-Whiteside. Sorry ass.
Yeah.
It was like in the end zone, and somebody picked that up.
Yeah. So right now for game, so we're all 5-0 right now. I actually have them beat them as well. Just like Queezy said, 42-17. This year they're just a bad team right now. They probably gonna try to tank as well. They're shipping everybody out. They actually during the offseason they try to trade on Stafford. They try to trade on Aaron Donald as well. So I don't see them going anywhere this season.
Yeah, they're tanking. They're not winning.
Yeah. And then we go to New York and we play the Jets in week 6. How you feeling this one right here?
That's a W.
I don't care about. I'm sorry, and he's overrated, bro. I know he got a stacked team, but he the reason why they have. He's supposed to been in the Super Bowl a couple of years, but back to back, he always nut up in the NFC Championship, and plus they never beat us in franchise history. So, bro, I'm taking a dub. They're not.
Dub, okay.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers.
I gotta spoil it. I got this being our first L of the season. I've been having us taking this L for the Jets when I seen the season when the schedule release. It's just something about the Jets this year and us beating them for so long and them starting to turn it around right now.
Could you imagine the means if we lose to the Jets? Oh, you lost to a franchise that got Aaron Rodgers, and now y'all this we knew that y'all couldn't be the lead quarterback. Now I can't lose to the Jets, man. I'm sorry. I can't lose to cocky Aaron Rodgers. Did you see him on Hard Knocks, man? I want to make him miserable in Hard Knocks, man. I want him to be so angry at that field that I want to hear every curse bomb out there from him. No, we're not losing to Aaron Rodgers. What's going to happen is, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Like, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to get that Hard Knocks situation. It's going to mess up that Jets team. That Jets team is not what everybody thinks it is. That Jets team has a lot of talent, but they remind me a lot like the Dream Team from Philadelphia. All this talent, and yet they won't go nowhere. You know, so I do think Sauce Gardner's a good corner. But again, how are you going to stop AJ and Devontae? We always talk about these corners that they have. Can they match up with AJ and Devontae? Can they match up with this offense?
We're about to find out this year.
Hey, the reason why I say we're gonna beat them because they offensive line ass.
Okay, that's a good reason. My reasoning was for that was I think we're gonna sweep Dallas this year, and for us sweeping Dallas, we may take our first L to a team that we've always beaten. It just may fall that way. Yeah. But that's my opinion.
I can't lose.
Like this is what I think about this game, man. You know, on last year, the Jets they were good, but they just had no quarterback, man. They had Zach Wilson, which he was completely trash. He was like not like he was really really bad, man. You know,
What
on
happened to the other guy?
Mike White was another like he came in, he was serviceable,
Injury.
but he didn't do much, to get them where they needed to go. And not only that, he got hurt as well. Now their defense, they have a top 3 defense that was top 3 last year. They're really good on defense. They have on offensive player of Garrett Wilson, on Hall. They have another receiver that they got as well that's really good as well. So
I don't think
I
it's gonna
have
be
actually
one.
us losing this game as well. It's gonna be very close, probably like a field goal in the last minute. And actually, I'll say like 27-24 this game right here. I have us losing to.
I got us 37-30. It's gonna be
37-30.
I got it 29-21. I think the Eagles got two scores, would it be? 2 scores?
29-20. Yeah.
2 scores.
Okay. So right now you see have 6-0. Kevin have us 5-1. Queasy have us 6-0, and I have us going 5-1 right now. Now week 7, we're at home against the Dolphins.
Now this is where I got us taking our first L. This is where I feel like we're gonna get our first L. It's just too much speed. But it depends. It depends on Tua if he's healthy or not. But if he's not healthy and not playing, then we'll win. But if he does, I feel like it's gonna be a shootout. But I feel like they probably come out with the victory. This is where I got us taking our first L. So 6-1.
Okay. Easy one.
We're gonna blow them out, man. We're gonna not lose any Kelly Green. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tua is that great. I think the receivers are gonna walk into an absolute trap game. I don't think they're used to that Philadelphia crowd, and I think Tua is gonna make mistakes. I like what they have on Tyreek Hill, but again, they don't got any corners. Jalen Ramsey's out for the season. They got one corner
Xavier
that's
Howard.
huh?
I got a Xavier Howard.
Yeah, but who's the other corner?
Eli Apple, sorry.
Exactly. And guess who's going to be playing with Eli? Going to be on the opposite of Eli Apple.
Probably Smitty.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be a nice game for the Dolphins. They don't unless you listen. I'm gonna tell you like this: the only way to stop the Eagles, you have to stop the Eagles by having 2 at least either elite corners on each side, or you got to be able to put that offense on that sidelines and keep them away from the field. If you don't do it, it's going to be a long game for you. And the Eagles last year, all you had to do was keep them on the sidelines so we didn't have the defense. We have the defense now. So it's going to be hard for teams to get us off the field as it was before. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Tua is great. I think you're going to hear the rumors that it's Tua better than Jalen Hurts. You're going to hear he benched Jalen Hurts and all that stuff. And Jalen Hurts is going to once again show that he's the better quarterback, that he was the right pick for the Philadelphia Eagles, that everybody that said Tua was better, it's not true. Jalen Hurts is going to show you that he was the real Alabama quarterback, and we're going to get that W.
Okay. What
It's
about
going
you,
to be a
Kev?
good game for Jalen Hurts.
I believe we're gonna get that dub against Miami. I don't see Tua beating us. I see our defense really taking control. Yeah, I see them taking control of the game. I see us scheming up ways to stop Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, because those are your main 2 guys. And they got, what's his name? Their running back. I think he came from San Francisco. He's another fast guy. Mostert. Yeah. I think the defense is going to be well prepared for this game. Offense is going to do what they need to do, but defense is going to be what we need to stop Miami. We need to stop those guys. You know what I'm saying? That speed they got over there, we need to scheme up for that for sure. So, but I think that we will do that, and I don't see us losing to Miami this year. I don't see Tua getting it done.
And do you remember, not to cut you off, do you remember the joint practice, how much they were talking crap about our defense and all that stuff? Oh, they don't forget that. They're not going to forget that.
Who's that easy one?
Remember when Tyreek Hill, when the Dolphins reporters were saying that Darius Slay was getting burnt and all that stuff, and Tyreek Hill was cooking them? Darius Slay ain't going to forget that. You know what I'm saying? And they were talking about how A.J. Brown got clamped by Xavier Howard and all that stuff.
I remember
They're
that.
not going to forget that. So they're going to come in there and say, they're going to make a point that,
I hope so.
you know what I'm saying? So, and plus it's Kelly Green. You can't
Right,
lose it.
that too. I don't see us losing in that.
You can't lose.
Yeah, I actually have us winning this game as well and going 6-1. I actually have a close game as well. I'll say 38-35 on this game. And I just think like at home, the crowd it's gonna be too much for Tua, you know. I think he's gonna have a good game. If he plays, I think he will have a good game. But I think just our offense is gonna be too much for them. Like they're with Tyreek Hill and Waddle, and they also have Cedric Wilson as well, which is a really good third receiver as well for them. And they have a good running game as well. So that's why I think it's gonna be close. You know, it's gonna be like blow for blow, pretty much. You know, and that's why I have like 38-35 on us winning and going 6-1.
And by the way, I don't know about you, but their coach is weird, man. Their coach is weird.
He is. He's a little bit weird.
I can't.
And then after week 7, week 8, we go to Washington to play the Commanders.
Get the brooms out.
By then, Ron Rivera might be fired. No, I'm just joking. I don't know, man. Washington always splits with us. They split with us last year, and it's at home.
Yeah, they're playing at home.
Oh, we own their home. We own that. Come on now.
Yeah, I think we'll win this game. I think we'll win this game. Yeah, we're going to win this game. I feel like the Eagles are going to win this game. They're going to sweep the Commanders.
What is the score prediction?
I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. The first time we blow them out, I think the second time they're going to prepare for us, and it's going to be I think it's going to be 28-24.
That's damn
good.
I like that score prediction, but it's the other way around. I see us taking the L. We split with Washington. I feel like we're gonna split with them. I'm gonna give Washington that one.
Almighty Sam Howell beats us.
I don't think Sam Howell's gonna be that bad of a quarterback. We just gotta wait and see. But I think he'd be all right. I don't think he's gonna be terrible. Just like he's not competent at all. I think he's gonna be a decent quarterback. But we gotta wait and see it through. But we're gonna see. But I definitely got us sweeping them Cowboys for sure going on to the next week.
That's Trey Lance place.
We're sweeping Dallas.
I think we're gonna kick them. I think we probably put up 50, bro. Because
on this one,
yeah, at home, as much talking they do.
Come on, oof.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
on this game too.
Those Commander fans, they talk too much, man.
Please, can we win by 60? Like, please.
Can we put 100 on them? Is it possible to score 100 over them?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be I got us blowing them out, bro.
Okay.
Is it possible to score 100 on them? Is there such thing as 100 points on the Commanders?
Actually, I have us winning this game as well. I'm not gonna lie. Even though they're playing at home, like a lot of times we split with them. I think this year, like our offense, like it's just gonna be too much for the defense. And I think like the first half is gonna be close. Second half, we're just gonna take off, and they're not gonna be able to keep up, especially with Sam Howell, which we have no idea what he is gonna be either. So actually, I have us winning this game. Like I'll say 35-17, man. Because like most of the points gonna be basically on the second half as well.
And not to cut you off, but I feel like it's all going to come down to if we're healthy, right? If we're really healthy, we're going to win. We're going to blow teams out, or we're going to beat teams by double digits. It's all going to depend how our health is. If we're not healthy, then I could see the Dolphins being the L. I could see the Jets being the L. I could see the Commanders being the L. But at the same time, I feel like we're going to be this offense that I just don't think they're going to have an answer for. I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to be more of a guy that's going to, he's going to run somewhat, but I think he's more going to work on stay in the pocket, and you're going to see the guy throw the ball from the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
with
I
that.
feel like that running attack with Swift, Penny, and Gainwell, I think it's vicious. I think it's vicious, and I don't think anybody's ever seen that type of dynamic three down running back that we have on his front. Like, I feel like we're going to really explode on a lot of different teams, and I feel like we're going to exploit on different defenses, and I don't think they have an answer. Not to start it, not to cut you off.
No, you're good. But now after that, when we are at home against the Cowboys. Now this over here, man, like this next 6 game is gonna be a hard stretch, to tell you the truth, man. You know, because we have the Cowboys, we have the Chiefs, the Bills, the 49ers, Cowboys, and then we have the Seattle. You know, so there's gonna be some tough 6 games. What do you guys have the Eagles against the Cowboys at home?
Yeah, me and you 7-1, right? Dog.
Right now we have EC1. He had us going 8-0. On Kevin 6-2. Yeah, you have 7-1 QUEEZY, and I have us 7-1 as well.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna say we beat the Cowboys 42-25.
I'm gonna go 30.
Yeah, this because this is like this for all the marbles, really. For this, like, this a respect game right here.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't beat them.
For the fans.
It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, this is the game everybody want to see. This really slick the game of the year for us.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the Chiefs games, this is our game of the year because everybody wanted to see what Hurts against Hurts and Dak play.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing, another thing that I want to say as well, whoever wins this game, I feel like they're gonna be on the driver's seat, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got the Cowboys going 0-2 the first game. I think they're going to go 0-2. I think they're going to lose to the Giants.
Who they got?
2? Yeah, I can see that.
They're going to go.
I think that's the loss too. I think the Giants are going to shock.
Yeah. I hope. I probably bet on that game too.
I don't. I don't
if
think
you want to have them winning, right?
You said I got what's winning?
If you want to have us winning, right?
Oh yeah, we're going to win. Listen.
Okay.
We got to beat Dallas, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sick of these fans.
Sweeping
Man.
them.
Like, it's to the point where they're comparing CeeDee Lamb to Devontae, but they're that desperate for attention. It's time for them to be quiet, man. All that hot. They out here talking about Jalen's fumbling. They call him a running back. They're saying that we didn't beat him. We barely beat him with Cooper Rush. We beat you with Dak with score. I'm tired of it. Like,
they're coming in excuses. We got us this time here, bro. We got
listen, it's not even an excuse anymore. They're coming with a whole dictionary of excuses. At this point, it's a encyclopedia of how many excuses they can throw out on us, man. It's like a whole giant book of Dallas Cowboys excuses, and it's from A to Z. That's how bad their excuses are, man. And I'm just tired of it. All through the alphabet of excuse from Cowboy fans, man. I'm tired of it. We need to beat them, and I wouldn't mind 60 points on them at this point. If Nick Sonny, can you tell Nick Sonny, if Nick Sonny's hear this, score 65 points on them, man. Just kick them all through the field, man. Don't leave them come back at all. Make them pay. Because I hate that team, man. I don't know who's worse, the Giants or the Cowboys. I don't know who's worse.
I feel you, man. I think like 100% of the Eagles fans freaking hate the Cowboys, but I don't think there's one person that, you know, that's an Eagles fan that even, you know, that doesn't despise the Cowboys, tell you the truth, man. You know. What about you, Kev? What you have on the score prediction on this one?
I got a close one, man. 38-31. It's gonna be one of them nail biters. I think it's gonna come down to it. Excuse me. But I think we're gonna pull it out against him for the first matchup. It's gonna be a high scoring game. 30. It's gonna be in the 30s. But we're gonna take care of them this year. We're sweeping them. That's another out of my top 3 bold predictions. That's number 1, but that's one of them. We're sweeping them for sure. I'm putting my money on it. Like, it's gonna be close. The games will be close. I don't think we're gonna be spanking on a division like this. It's gonna be close, but we're gonna win, and that's all that matters.
I don't think the first game gonna be close. Maybe the second.
It can't be close, man. It can't, because then we're gonna hear Jalen Hurts barely beat Dak Prescott. Barely beat.
I could care less about barely.
I can't do that. No, thank you. I need this to be so out of hand that they can't say we barely beat them, man.
If we beat them by 20, bro, I might get banned off Twitter. I'm dead serious. I might get some people, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I'm gonna be, bro. What?
Listen. I don't know. The great. If we beat them, I might start a live stream just trolling them, man. Because that's how bad dude. It's gonna feel so good to beat them and the Giants, man. All these Giant fans. I don't know which one's worse. They're about the same to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they both talk a lot and they both just don't know when to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So this one, actually, I have us winning this one as well. And I think it's gonna be close, like Kevin said. And I have us winning 35-28 on this one. It's gonna be close to the end, but Jalen Hurts is gonna show everybody why he was almost the MVP last year. You know. He's just gonna come on top, and probably that's gonna throw 1 or 2 interception, throughout the game like he always does, and we're just gonna come out with the dub, man. So right now, EC1 9-0, Kevin 7-2, Queasy 8-1, and I have us going 8-1, and then we'll go to Arrowhead to play the Chiefs.
That's a dub.
What do you guys have on that one?
That's an emotional game. There's no way we're losing that game, man. I'm sorry. Don't care about no.
Okay.
It's too much emotions behind it. They have to win that game. I got us a dub. Probably a close one though. I'd say 37-34 Eagles.
37-34. Okay.
It's too much emotion behind it.
I don't think we're gonna get through it. I think Kansas City gonna take care of us again. I think that's the error right there. I think it's gonna be a close one. We're just not gonna pull it off. Gotcha. But I think we will see them. I believe we will see them again, for sure. If y'all know what I mean, I believe we will see them. But I think they're gonna take it, honestly. But then I think we're gonna go on a run after that. But yeah, I see us losing to the Chiefs though. I'm gonna give it. It's gonna be a close. It's gonna be defense. It's gonna be a defensive battle, in my opinion. I'm gonna give it 24-17, just a touchdown, but it's gonna be close.
They defense holding up. Come on, bro. They holding up defense to 17.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. That's my opinion on this game. We're gonna see.
No, I know. I mean, it's your opinion, but 17 holding us to 17.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see. What about you, EC1?
I feel like this is where we're gonna lose our first game right there. It's gonna be a short road. You come from Dallas, right? You play the Cowboys. It's in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah. The Arrowhead? I mean, no, against the Chiefs?
You play the Cowboys in Philadelphia, right? And then you go to Arrowhead. Yeah. And isn't it a Thursday night football game, or is it a Monday night?
I'm not sure. I think it's Monday night.
It's a Monday night, right? So we're going to go from one game, and we're going to have to prepare for another game. And I just think Arrowhead, I think it's going to come down to who's going to be the quarterback that's going to out. I think that Mahomes is going to find a way to beat us. Somehow, some way, we're going to have them, and somehow he's going to come out of nowhere and beats us. And we're going to. And we're going to see Mahomes do what he did in the Super Bowl. Just find a way. I mean, the dude is just he's a special quarterback, and I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to find a way to beat us in the last minute and find a way to pull it off for a field goal to win the game. I think it's going to be 32-29.
32-29.
Yeah.
Well, this one I have our second loss over here as well. I don't think we're gonna go to Arrowhead, and I think like say AC1, I think it's gonna be really close. I would say like 27-24 on that one, but I don't know. Arrowhead, that's a really tough to go. Very, very tough, especially whenever you have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. That's gonna be it's gonna be really, really tough for us to get the W over there, But
can I say something? It's gonna be Derek Barnett roughing the passer. That's how we're gonna lose it.
Bro,
he's traded. Hopefully he's traded by
I'm
then.
probably gonna break my TV if that happens.
Bro,
I'm gonna be so pissed.
Bro, he can't afford not one of those. He cannot afford.
He don't need to
He can
be
afford
on,
one,
Be
bro.
on the field on no third down. No third
Well,
down.
I
Bro,
mean,
period.
Quezzy the
Like,
Great, I had to make you feel
the
good.
only way I see us pulling this game off would have to be absolutely perfect, no flaw and whatsoever, no penalty. Like it would have to be flawless against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead for us to win this game. Otherwise, but I overall I see us losing this game by like 3 points. Tell you the truth.
Rough for the passer, number 96, automatic first down for Mahomes.
Right.
All right, now after that, the Bills come to us at the link. What do you guys think on that one?
We gonna kick the dogs. They so mid. Bro, Josh Allen is mid. Bro. Good, but hard. Bro, we was kicking his ass with Carson Wentz. They're not ready for Philly, man. Not at home.
Yeah, that part.
I'm gonna say 34-24.
34-24, okay. Winning by 10.
Yeah, don't see us. We at home too, coming off
Yep.
a loss.
Kelly Green again.
Kelly Green. There you go. We're gonna take this one by the score of. We're gonna put 38 on them. 38-24. We're gonna and they score late. They score late in the third, late in the fourth. But we're gonna put them in the dirt, and then we're gonna start building some traction going to the playoffs. But we're gonna put them in the dirt for sure. 38-24, Philly.
If you want.
Yeah, I mean, you come off at a loss at the Kansas City, at the Derek Barnett roughing the passer call, and we're going to be seeing Eagle fans say, "Get him out of here." And then we're going to hear Nick Sani press conference are going to be asked questions: Is this Eagles team for real? Did we get easy W's? Are we this team that we are? And everybody's going to have to ask questions, and then we're going to come out with our heads on fire, and we're going to beat the crap out of the Bills. Because, like I said, man, no disrespect, not to curse on John, I don't mean that. But I don't think Josh Allen is everything that people are saying. I think this guy, if you can get pressure on him, he reminds me a lot like Carson Wentz. He is a guy that plays hero ball. And that's why Diggs probably gets irritated too, because he throws the ball in places that he shouldn't. And if you get pressure on Josh Allen, he's going to create turnover. He's going to throw turnovers. And you're going to create turnovers. You're going to get interceptions and fumbles. And and I feel like the quarterback, it goes back to the quarterback situation. I think Jalen Hurts is better than Josh Allen. Right. I've been saying it, right. And I'll keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? I think the only guy that's above Jalen Hurts right now is Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
And that's just how I feel. I think we're going to win this game. I got it a 41-29 Eagles. I think we're going to run the ball down the throats, and I think we're going to score touchdowns on them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win this game as well. Actually, after battling against the Chiefs, I think we turn around over here, especially at home, and I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I have us, winning. I'll say 42-34 on this game over here. And Jalen Hurts over here is gonna show why he's gonna be running for MVP this season, because he's gonna outplay Allen, So I have us winning. So right now, through week 11, EC1 is 10-1. Kevin's Kevin, you said we're winning this one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna beat Buffalo.
So you're 8-3. Queez is 10-1, and I have us going 9-2 right now.
Okay.
Then week 12, we are at home again against the 49ers. What do you guys see on this game over here?
We better win this game, man. I can't stand those crybabies. I'm sorry. They're crying. Coach is crying.
38-7. Was it 31-7?
Well, last game it was 38-7.
I'm gonna say 31-7. 38-7.
38-7. Okay. And what did you say, EC1?
Oh, I said we better beat those crybabies, man. They cry too much.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna beat them, beat you know what out of them. I think it's going to be a 39, 30. I'll do 38 to 7 again. 38-7 Eagles.
38-7. And you, Kev?
Yeah, I got us putting them in the dirt as well. And this is a game that we do take care of. You know, we had that was a championship game, and then after that we had the Super Bowl. But you know, let's say 2 weeks prior, we couldn't take care of Kansas City. We definitely take care of our conference business with the San Francisco 49ers, because I don't really think their quarterback situation. I don't really believe in Brock Purdy. I got to see it out of him through the. You know, what's that stat they said? He hasn't played a team twice yet. Like he's got some things that needs to. He only had 5 games. Was it 6 games or something like that? He hasn't proven.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown them. Then granted, they were big games. They were big games. I do give it to him. He may got some little bit of clutch in him, but we haven't seen a full season. We got to see that. Everybody needs to have that. You know, we need to see that in order to give him true props. But I don't see them. Doing anything with us. We're gonna have we're gonna beat them by a score of. I'm putting up 38 points again, 38-17.
Yeah, Quasi the Great's going to hold Derek Barnett from not roughing the passer again, so we'll be all right.
Actually, I have us winning this game as well. I think it's actually going to be a blowout, just like the NFC Championship game. I don't think Brock Purdy is going to be able to do much. They're going to try to run the ball. And I think, you know, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, as long as we're healthy, I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball on us. And I have us actually beating them 45-22 on this game over here.
Ooh, I hope. Yeah, I take it. 45 on that defense. Yeah, I take it. I take it.
9, 10.
What we got next? Dallas.
So the next game is we'll go to Dallas and play the Cowboys.
This one gonna be a tough one, but I got us go ahead taking care of them, like, and shutting their fan base up. Because this, I ain't gonna lie, if we sweep them, I'm telling you, man, it's
gonna be unbearable.
I'm telling you, this is gonna hurt them to the core, because they feel that they are better than us, and they know they're not. But it's gonna hurt them to the core. But I got this on the tight one. I'm gonna say 37-34 Eagles. We get out there we leave out with a field goal, get down on the field at the end with probably a drive with Jalen Hurts and get a field goal range.
Hey, we're going into Dallas. We're going into Dallas at 8:20. So this is Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football? I think it's Sunday night.
I think it's Sunday night.
I'm not sure. Say 8:20 on there.
Yep.
Into Dallas. We're going to go in there and we're going to spank them. I think we're going to blow them out. We're going to have a close one, the first matchup in Philly. But we're going to go down to Dallas and we're going to see this part of the season. I think we're going to start running it down folks' throats. Jalen Hurts may start to use his legs a little bit more down these parts. We're going to be swift. We're going to start running Penny. We're going to start running Boston Scott. All that. We're going to run through this part, literally. This part of these last few games, we're going to turn it up on the ground. And I see us putting up 40 burger in their house. 40, like they did us.
Very much. Man,
listen. If we do that,
brains out.
45-20, 45-24. I give them that. 45-24.
You're gonna have to get me off Twitter, man, because I'm gonna be so disrespectful.
I'm getting banned, bro. I'm being Twitter jail.
I'm tweeting every Cowboy fan who was talking in the offseason. I'm saying, what was that again? Like, I'm going to be so disrespectful. They're gonna have to ban me, man, because I'm gonna be like, I'm going after everybody, man. If that happens, like, you know how many people I'm gonna be calling, by the way, or Cowboy fans on my phone? Oh, they're not gonna like me. They're gonna have to block me. They're gonna have to friend me. Everything like that.
You're gonna hear crickets, bro. You ain't gonna see Cowboy fans in sight.
No, they might be.
All right, so everybody. All right, man. I know you guys are gonna be upset, but I actually have a splitting of them, man. You know, I think we're gonna split with them, even though I want to sweep them, bro. I want to sweep them.
You had to kill the momentum.
I have us losing one. I have us losing one game on the division, and it is gonna be against the Dallas, because I think that's the toughest team on our division that we're gonna be playing is gonna be the Dallas. You know, and I think they're gonna get the best of us on this game. We're gonna be, you know, after playing such tough games like against the Bills, against the 49ers, against in Arrowhead as well. I think that the Cowboys gonna get the best of us, especially at home. And we're gonna lose this one. It's gonna be a close one. I say like it's gonna be like 32-28 on this one right here.
All right, quick question: do you guys see us playing Dallas 3 times this year at any point?
No.
The only way that will happen is if we play them on the divisional round. That's it. They're not going to
never do that because they got Dak as their quarterback. So
I feel like they're gonna get put out in the first round again. They're gonna get put out in the first round this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I want to see it. I want to see them in the NFC Championship against us. I want that. That there is the ultimate game, and I think that I don't want to rule that game because I believe they got potential.
I want to see that. I want to see them lose. I don't want them to have the
I feel you on that.
Championship.
Yeah, you don't want them to even get there. Right. I feel you on that.
I want to see the Giants again. Give me the Giants one more time so we can beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was lit. They was complaining about that. Bro, y'all got the Giants. It's as we control who we play.
They make every excuse to reason why we win. The Giants were screaming F us and all that stuff. I got that clip on my channel. I still have that. You know what I'm saying? They were screaming F us, F filled up. Like, come on, man. Like, really? You just got up the basement last year, man. Come on, stop it. Please.
They were coming in, Mad Dog. It was like, yeah, we're gonna beat Philly. Man,
I knew we were gonna blow them out.
We did them dirty last year. We spent like, and I expect us to do Dallas how we did. I expect us to do Dallas exactly how we did New York last year. We're gonna spank them and sweep them this year, like how we did New York. We're gonna do Dallas this year.
I didn't get to do my prediction, but I feel like we're gonna sweep Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? By then, hopefully the Cowboys do the right thing and put Trey Lance in at quarterback because Dak has thrown so many picks so far. You know what I'm saying? That's my hope.
If we sweep Dallas, I'm gonna do a short every single day, fucking trolling the crap out of them, man. Every single day.
A shirt with the score on it the whole month.
I'm telling you,
after Dallas,
they're gonna have to ban me off Twitter.
What happened?
They're gonna have to ban me off Twitter, man. They might have to ban me off Instagram too. I might get kicked off Instagram.
I'm gonna be unbearable.
YouTube.
Oh man. Then we go to place the Seahawks in Washington. What do you guys think about that one?
Throw down to it. Oh no, never mind. I see my fault. Yeah, I got us taking another. I got us taking our second L.
Yeah,
second out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see us getting this W. We're gonna have that running game going. I don't see Geno Smith. Now mind you, they do have a hell of a receiver core over there. They got some receivers over there. But I think that defensive line is gonna trick Geno Smith. In a sense, we're gonna fool him. We're gonna throw stunts at him and stuff. I think the defensive line is gonna get off in that game. And I see us winning, I'm going to say 28-21. It's going to be a close one, but I see us going to Seattle and that defense taking care of business.
What about you, EC1?
I feel like this is going to be a second L right here, man. We never beat Seattle, man. There's something wrong with us. I don't know if it's a curse. I don't know if maybe it's just Russell Wilson. Always find a way to lose to Seattle. I don't know what it is. We always lose to Seattle somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
Slay struggle with DK Metcalf.
Especially, yeah. And not only that, don't they got that Ohio State receiver, by the way, is a stud, man. You know, so they got him and Lockett. You know, like I said, and I think the corner is good over there too. What's his name? Woodland. That corner over there, they got him and they got Bryant, the cornerback.
They got Kobe.
The Kobe Bryant, yeah, he's pretty good too. So they
have a pretty good team, that's for sure.
And I think they're going to win the division, honestly, over there. I really do. I think they're going to be the
Me too. I think they're going to win the division too.
Ain't the Lions in that division?
No. They're with the Packers and the Bears and the Vikings.
So what is your score prediction on this one?
I think it's going to be as close. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a 28-24. I think the Seahawks win this game by at least a touchdown.
Okay. Well, this one actually I have us winning, even though they always give us a hard time. But like you say, C1, I think it was mainly because of Russell Wilson, and whenever he was in Seattle playing against us, it's like he wasn't another gear or something, because we can never accept his ass, man. And with Geno Smith being more centralized and be more, playing out of pocket, I think we'll be able to set him a few times, and that's gonna dictate the game, and I have us winning this one. It's gonna be a close one. I'll say like 26-21 on this one over here. And then after that, the Giants is gonna come. Oh, everybody gave the prediction on that one, right? Yeah.
Who do we got? The Giants? Or they about
it? Yeah, the Giants come to the link after that.
On Christmas. Yeah, on Christmas. That's a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, Dane Jones stinks, man. I'm tired of them saying they don't need weapons. They talk about Hyatt and all these guys, man. By then they might be tanking, because if you saw their schedule's not easy either. They got a hard schedule too. I mean, look their schedule and look at ours. I mean, it's not pretty for them too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like we're on below at the Giants. We own the Giants, man. We the fathers, bro. Like, it's son come back to father time. That's what it is. You got Giant fans going to Eagles Eagles practices with Giant shirts, thinking they're important when you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Come back and see your father. We know we already beat y'all 3 times, and we're going to beat y'all hopefully 3 times more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do to y'all. We embarrass you. We take over your stadium from home and in our home. So, listen, we got 2 homes, one in MetLife and one in Philadelphia. We got a kingpin. We got a hotel. We got everything in MetLife. We own y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to own y'all again. And by the way, we got the special weapon, Boston Scott. You know what I'm saying? So we all right.
What is this? What do you think the score is going to be on that one?
Oh, it's going to be the same thing was last year. 38 points dropped on it. It's going to be 38.
We probably put a 40 piece.
14.
What did you have, Quizzy?
Well, 44-20.
44-20. And you, Kev?
I got us winning, but it's going to be a close one. I think this is our first matchup against the Giants too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
It's the first matchup against the Giants late in December. I'm trying to think of a score prediction.
Daniel Jones stinks, man. Come on.
Daniel Jones does stink, but it's the division games is always close. I got to ride with a close division game.
Not with the Giants we're playing them.
It's gonna be close. I'm gonna go 24. I'm gonna go 27-10. 27-13. Philly over New York.
We blow the Giants out like it's nothing. Last year was supposed to be close too.
Yeah, I think. I don't think they have us figured it out yet, and I think it's actually gonna be a blowout as well this game. And I think we beating them on 38-18 on this game. So beating them by pretty much almost 3 touchdowns.
Listen, the only way they beat us if Derek Barnett gets rough in the passer call. But that's not
this man is killing me with that.
All right, and then we'll play at home again against the Cardinals.
Oh, that's a W.
Now I see that's a blowout there. That's a 1 o'clock game. That's a blowout. We're gonna pull Jalen out of that game early.
Yep.
It'd be funny if we actually lose that game, man. How many people be talking about?
Yeah, only way we're gonna lose it if we don't need it.
Yeah.
That's the only way. If you don't
now, but I don't see us losing either. To tell you the truth, man. I think we all agree that this one is a dub. Oh,
it's personal too. It's personal.
Yeah.
Because those players want payback for what he did, because he technically lost them that Super Bowl. You were giddy after the Super Bowl, and you're saying that defense didn't help you get that job. Oh, they're like going to take that personal. You know what I'm saying? He might not say it on his podcast, but in his head, Fletch Cox and those boys, they're not going to take that well. Fletch Cox ain't like him either. So, I mean, he Hassan Reddick, I mean, those guys are going to be pumped up for that game. By then, the Cardinals players are going to end up wanting to switch jerseys and maybe come over here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see Budda Baker try to switch into an Eagles gear without anybody knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because no, that's how bad it's going to get. I think those players are going to somehow try to go to the Eagles locker room after the game and say, "Can you get me up out of here?" You know, because it's going to be that bad. We're going to blow that team out. I don't know what kind of game it's going to. Maybe 53-4, 53-6, maybe. You know, 6 maybe or
Right
7.
That's the team that I see that's putting the 50 burger on, and that's pulling Jalen out a little early in that game.
Yeah, we might see Mariota give him 6 points. That's why I gave it 6. He goes to Buda Baker.
Yeah, I see the same thing too. Like maybe putting a 50 burger on them on this one over here, man.
That's why I gave him 6, because I feel like Marcus Mariota is going to throw a pick 6 to Buda Baker. You know, by then the game's over. Who cares?
Yeah. All right, and then we go to play the Giants in New York. The last game of the season.
This an L. I don't feel like we're gonna need it. I really don't think we're gonna need the Arizona game too. So I feel like we'll be finished by the first time we play the Giants the first time. So, well, I'm gonna say beating the Cardinals anyway, but I got us taking the L to the Giants simply because we won't play our starters.
Yeah, you can say anything better than that. I agree with that. We're gonna we probably not gonna play our starters in that game. It's, you know, backups. New York probably fighting for a playoff berth at that time, something like that. But I see an L, and just because of, you know, we don't have our starters in. We don't need it.
Yeah, I see. I'm the same way too. I think we're gonna be taking an L. We're already gonna be number 1 seed at this point. We're not gonna need it. We're just gonna play the backups, and you know, they're probably gonna be fighting for a spot. What about you, EC1?
Or it's Tanner McKee time, so we're going to take the W. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Mariota, hopefully Marcus Mariota's not a backup, and it's Tanner McKee time. So, you know, Tanner McFoles time. So, you know, McFoles going to get that W. He's going to sweep the Giants, and we're going to go and we're going to get that, what would it be, a 15-2 record?
Yeah, so you have it on us going 15-2. Kevin have us going 13-4. Well, Kevin and I have us going 13-4, and Queezy have us going 14-3.
Yep. Here we go.
About right.
Yeah, man.
So between 13 and 15 games, and that's not far fetched. That is what is expected of this team.
That's realistic.
That's
I think so too. Yeah, I think like the lowest will be maybe have 12 wins. You know, that's the lowest.
That's the lowest on a disappointing season right there.
Yeah, I don't see us losing 5
That's
games.
like this 5 games. I don't think we're gonna lose 5 games this year.
And again, like I said before, it's all going to come down to if they could stay healthy, right? If they could stay healthy, it's definitely a 15-2 football team, or even better. I mean, you know, under Jalen Hurts, he was a 16-1 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go with 15-2 because I ain't going 16-1 this year. I learned my lesson from last year. I had to wear Cowboy stickers on my face. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, I wouldn't mind a 16-1 record, you know, but I think 15-2 is more likely. You know, I think we're going to lose 2 games. I think Kansas City is going to be hard for us. Like I said, I think that's when you're going to see the penalties, the stupid penalty, dude, on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Seahawks game, we just find a way to lose them. I don't know what it is. It could be Russell Wilson, but I feel like it's going to be one of those games that we should win that we don't win. And I feel like either it's going to be the Seahawks, the Chiefs, or it's going to be someone like the Bills or the Dolphins. I feel like one of those teams that we're going to expect to win that we fall to.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else, Queezy? No, we forgot.
Yeah, that's it, man. For me, really.
Hey, I got one question. Do you guys think that we make a big time trade at any point before the trade deadline? Do you think that we'll bring in somebody, you know, like somebody who's going to contribute to the offense or the defense significant?
I hope it's Aaron Donald. I hope it's Aaron Donald.
I wouldn't mind Aaron Donald at all, for real. I'm trying to tell you. Put him in the rotation.
Or even better, how about we go get Myles Garrett? I heard it, you know, he wants to come to Philadelphia.
Oh my God! Wow,
Where'd you hear that at?
That would be unfair, man.
So they interviewed Myles Garrett, and Myles Garrett saying during joint practice, he said that you never know. I might join the Eagles after if I'm a free agent. So yeah,
boy, come on.
Hey, listen, go bring him home, bring Buda Baker home, bring Patch Queen home, bring everybody home. Bring the LSU connection back, bring Devin White home, bring everybody home. We got enough. We got
that would be game over.
We gonna win about 5 Super Bowls if we get him.
We might go undefeated if that's the case, man. If we get Patch Queen and Buda Baker,
Yeah, that would be like the amount of money they both would have won and stuff like that, and all the players that would have to pay. That would be just something unrealistic that wouldn't be up to it, be up to do, maybe one of them, either Buda Baker or Patrick Queen, maybe one of them, but both of them, yeah, definitely that ain't happening.
I mean, I did hear they were working out with Brandon Smith. You remember the Penn State linebacker that was in the draft? I heard they were working out today. He was cut by the Panthers. Listen, we need linebackers. Sign him right now. At this point, he can't be worse than Nicholas Moore. He can't be worse than what we have. I think Nicholas Moore was okay. I don't know why he didn't make the team. He should have made the team. But
they signed him to the practice squad right now.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about actual team, man. But we need linebackers. I mean, Brandon Smith. I like them coming out of Penn State. A very hard hitter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe can work on a little bit of his tackling. But again, I mean, what's the worst can happen? He's not good. You get rid of him. And you move on. But I feel like you should try him out week 1 and see what he does. Why not? You have him and Kobe Dean, and you got Cunningham. I'm all for it.
And there you go. And you have Nicholas Morrow too. That's going to be on the practice squad. Probably going to be elevated to for the game day if we don't do any trades or anything like that. And we also worked out today a punter from Houston. Still, I forgot his first name. His last name is Mann. I forgot his first name. And because hopefully it's not gonna be CPOS, man. Hopefully it'll be someone else. But if it is CPOS, let's just pray that he doesn't fuck it up,
Can someone tell me why you don't go sign a punt guy, bro? Like he's literally out there. Like we trying to sign punters here and there. Meanwhile, there's a punter out there who's only 23 years old, and he literally when he kicks is like, dude, he has a rocket boot. You know what I'm saying? But we want to bring this guy in. We want to bring that guy in. We want to bring that guy. The punt guy's literally out there saying, hey, I'm ready to be signed, Eagles.
There's got to be something there's got to be something that we don't like about him that won't allow us to bring him in. There's got to be something that is not sitting right with us that we won't even give him an opportunity.
On game time, man. I feel like Sipos is going to be our punter again, man. And we're gonna have to suck it up.
I think they may go with that man
guy.
I forget they may. I think they may sign that guy. Hopefully, because I just hope Sipos doesn't go out there, man. That special team
gonna be a punter, man. Harry Roseman likes him. You heard the press conference.
If we go through another year with Sipos and a question mark at the return position, kick return and punt return, that will be that will be the death of us right there. Special teams and Michael Clay, he has to go.
Michael Clay getting extended was a death for us, man. We should have sent him with Jonathan Gannon a long time ago, bro. I don't know why we signed Michael Clay. He didn't deserve a contract after last year's abomination in the Super Bowl. He's been bad all last season. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. He's going to be the Jonathan Gannon thorn up for defense, man. I feel like he's going to be that Jonathan Gannon on the special teams, man. That we're going to have to suck it up and hopefully win.
That's
true.
But you know, one trade that I could see happening, wouldn't it not be wonderful? Would be Derek Barnett out of Philadelphia. So maybe we don't get those.
I can see that happening.
Nobody's gonna want to pick him up.
No. But look when we tried it with Jalen Reagor. Remember what we did with Zach Ertz and Jalen Reagor? We amped up their stat value, their trade value, and then we're able to get something. Maybe we play Derek Barnett the first game. You see a lot more of him. And we try to get his trade value go up, and then hopefully a team bites on it, like the Vikings, and we trade him for a first-round pick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be awesome? We brought the Vikings one more time. I wouldn't mind that, or even the Colts. You know what I'm saying? I heard they need some defense men. Hey, we'll trade you Darius Leonard for Derek Barnett. Okay, no, that'd be awesome. But I just want Derek Barnett out of here, man. I'm tired of him. I don't want to see him on the field at all. I feel like a practice squad dude with one leg is better than Derek Barnett with 2 legs, man. I don't want to see him on the field, man. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of seeing his face. I'm tired of seeing his number. I feel like we need a number 96 that we need to make 96 great again. This guy stinks, dude. He's horrible. And if he costs us one of those games, like I feel like it's going to cost us either the Packers, the Jets game or or even the 49ers game. Could you imagine him roughing the pass on Brock Purdy and the Brock Purdy wins the game somehow? I can't allow it, man. I feel like that's going to happen, man.
Did y'all see when they were showing when he kept just pushing Tom Brady for no reason? He just kept doing it.
Yeah, it's always him.
Like, I'm like, dude, it was that game. I think it was the game where they beat us in the playoffs. The first year Jalen Hurts started, he just kept
it was
pushing.
at home. It was at home, and that was the game where we had no weapons. I mean, Jalen Rager was awful. I feel like the receivers were awful, and our linebackers were awful, and the defense was awful. And I feel like Jalen Hurts was giving us a chance. But you know, I just feel like Derek Barnett's going to be a thorn. You know, we were fine without him. Now, I didn't even notice last year he was on the field. I mean, last year on this team. You know, I just found out this year he was still back. I forgot what signed.
He's gonna be on a third rotation, so he's not gonna be on the field a lot. So we're not gonna see as much as penalties or anything like that.
He doesn't need to be filled at all. Keep him away.
He's not gonna take snap from Sweat. He's not gonna take snap from not even Nolan Smith, man.
He on third team.
We should just release him. Get him out of here.
He's gonna be on the third team.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Release him at this point. If he didn't even make the team, then why have him? Release him. Let some bum team pick him up.
He's not productive at all.
No.
He's a bust in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure he's a bust.
They talk about
all right, guys. We're in an hour and 21 minutes now. Any final thoughts before we go?
Yeah, go Birds, man. Can't wait for
always go Birds.
Sunday.
Fly, man. Hey, we can get this too. We can get one in early Sunday before the game if y'all want to.
Well, let's do that.
Can't wait for football to be back. Man.
Oh yeah, we can do it. I'm gonna do a live. I know Queez said he's not gonna do it this time, but I'm gonna do a live play-by-play either way on Sunday as well. And I have a couple of Patriots friends that they're gonna be on with me as well watching the game.
They do YouTube.
Yeah, they have. Well, one of them have YouTube, the other one doesn't. And one of them, but he doesn't. He mainly talk about like different stuff, you know. He's not like a Patriots content creator.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, we're just excited, man. So yeah, what time you guys want to do on Sunday? Like 3:30?
We can do like for 30 minutes, like 3 o'clock or something. 3:30, something like that.
3:30.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, get a 30-minute little session in.
Sounds good, man. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody on the chat, and you guys already know what time it is. That guy out. See you guys.
Appreciate for having me.
Yes, sir.